what was your foreign policy?
Well, I don't understand it. But if you say it's okay, Eleanor, that's good enough for me. So why didn't you forgive the Germans?
Well, Franklin, I mean, the Germans caused so much more pain, and yeah, the Japanese did bomb us, but at least, you know, we could fight back, and those poor Jews, they couldn't even defend themselves. I mean, especially Hitler, that horrible, horrible man he was. I mean, he just picked on them, and I think that's just horrible, because they had no way to defend themselves, and that's just not right.
It isn't.
You know, I know that you feel the same way I do. I mean, because
I do, totally.
I wear the pants in the relationship anyway, so
yes.
You always go along.
Well, no, do you remember the meeting you had with Khrushchev?
Of course I do. I mean, Franklin, that was such a monumental moment. I mean, the guy spoke so easily and spontaneously to me. I mean, he didn't even rehearse his answers, which kind of is nice for once in a while. A politician actually speaking off the bat and not so rehearsed, and it was very nice.
I'm sorry, I always rehearsed with you. So, Eleanor, do you remember the trip you took in 1955?
Oh yes, I do, Franklin. It was a marvelous trip. I mean, I went to Bangkok and Bali and Tokyo, and I just traveled all over the place.
Oh my.
I know, it was a fabulous trip. You really should have come along with me.
Eleanor, do you remember the segregation issues?
I remember them very fondly, Franklin.
I just didn't understand. I had African-American friends. I thought that would be enough.
I know, but Franklin, a lot of people were pushing for desegregation, especially of the military.
Yes, I was very unimpressed with the acts of the South.
I know, but I mean, they always kept pressure on us.
So, Eleanor, I've forgotten about your stance on interracial marriage and whether you think Negroes could make it out in the real world without the support from their white owners.
Yes, I actually do think they could have made it out there. Discrimination wouldn't have been happening, Franklin. Which you didn't help any, did you now?
I just...
You tried, but yeah, you always fell short. It's okay. Anyways, as far as interracial marriage goes, I mean, why not? I say all for it.
And of course, I agree totally.
Oh, of course. Pull the string.
Remember how passionate you were at the beginning of my third term?
Yes, Franklin, I mean, there was so many things to be done. I mean, it was our third term as president. But it was especially the segregation that was so near and dear to my heart. I really wanted to, you know, help out the African American people because they were a part of our country, but yet so many people didn't think that they were. I mean, everybody said the hell with them, and I mean, I was trying to keep them along with our country and trying to, you know, make them hold out because I knew that maybe someday that you'd get to the fact to desegregation.
Eleanor? Did you go to hell? I knew it. I wonder where I'm going.
Woo! Woo! Franklin,
wow.
Did you end up in heaven?
I certainly hope so. I didn't do much to deserve it, though. This would be good. This is for our bloopers. This is our bloopers. The start. This is the one that we're going to use for the first one because we're discussing. You just hold on a minute.
No, because I didn't want to forgive
the
Germans, but I...
WTF, didn't you forget the Germans? Didn't you forgive the Germans? So
no, I didn't forgive the Germans.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Forgave the Japanese.
So why didn't you forgive the Germans? Isn't it written in there?
No.
Yeah, well, okay, so I should ask you that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
So,
I'm sorry.
She's not okay. I gonna ask her why she didn't forgive the Germans, but in this state, I think she'd forgive anybody. I swear we haven't been drinking.
It's only 10 o'clock in the morning.
I know, 10:30. In this state, I think she'd. And now am I you're recording me, and now I'm dancing. This is dead Franklin Roosevelt dancing for you folks at home.
Okay.
It comes into multiple blooper clips because I love it. With like this credits of me as doing none of the work. No, basically like my presidency.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
So why didn't you forget?
So why didn't you forget?
Why didn't you?
So why didn't you forgive the Germans? I was busy drinking warm milk and taking naps.
And cookies.
And making cookies. Oh, I'm not a robot anymore.
I've already wiped off so much of my makeup.
I'm just adjusting the camera.